Welcome to Live Chat episode 6. I'm Sean.
And I'm Kim.
Where we provide you with limitless
pieces
of inspiration. Today on episode 6, we're going to talk about discovering your strength and purpose. Kim, get us started.
So, one of the things that's really important is looking at what are you good at, right? Because we struggle with that all the time, right? And so how we see ourselves, how others see ourselves, there's that disconnect. So it's really discovering what are you good at, what are your strengths, what are you passionate about, and ultimately what's your purpose in life.
Exactly. And no matter what your age, it's an opportunity to take a look at what you're doing. Does it fulfill you? Does it provide happiness? Does it provide joy? And if it doesn't, taking a look, this journey is short. Life can change in the blink of an eye. Make sure that you are giving it your everything. So Kim, let's talk about some of the tools and resources that you love to refer to for purpose and finding your strength or discovering your strength.
One of my go-tos right now is actually Don Clifton, Discover Your Clifton Strengths. It's Strengths Finders 2.0. And what's awesome about this,
we
Sean,
love references.
Yes, what's awesome about this is you can read the book, and then at the end, you take an assessment.
Great.
And that assessment gives you a list of your top 5 strengths and how you can begin to use those, even how you integrate your strengths with other people. So if you have a certain strength, what are the other strengths that works well with, so that as you're trying to figure out what's best for you in your life, who do you align with? What other strengths do you align with? And, I've gone through different kinds of strength assessments over the course of my life, whether it was, Myers-Briggs, where it's looking at personality, or some other strategies. And I find that you have to continually do them
because we're ever changing. As
humans,
we are always changing. We just change clothes. Like we are always changing, because that's what life is about. The one thing we can be sure of in life is change. When we embrace that, then it just makes it so much easier. I do want to go back to what Kim said about assessments. Assessments are that foundation. A house cannot be built unless it has a foundation to start with. That assessment is a foundation for us discovering everything we need to know about ourselves. And it's when we invest in ourselves and take that time to do the assessment that then we can know where we want to go, have a plan, fulfill those hopes and dreams that we had as kids. We all have them, and we should never lose sight of them. Kim, I'm 52.
I'm 52.
I'm a little bit older than her by about a month. But where we're going with revealing our ages is that it's never too late to start again. It's never too late to start something that we thought was never possible. Time is available to you. Each day we get up, it's a new 24 hours to do, to be, and to become. So Kim, let's just talk about a little bit more about strength and finding it.
Yeah, and I look at it as, what are we going to leave behind, right? What is our legacy? And, and how do we take those strengths? The person I was 20 years ago or 30 years ago when I was running my own ad agency and is so different than who I am today. Back then I was like, a pioneer, a go-getter, driven. Now I'm at a point in my life at 52 where I want to find more peace. I don't want to be in that hectic, crazy world. So now I look for people that can support me in my vision, right? So instead of trying to do it all myself, I look for people that can be part of that vision.
And it's knowing your lane. On that highway has 3 lanes that you can travel in. Slow, medium, or if you're like Kim, the fast lane. But they all get us to a destination. They all take us where we're going to go. Some of us are just moving in different rhythms, so to speak. So find your lane and know that lane, and then get those other people that can support, because all lanes keep that highway moving. So get those other lanes that can support, your collective purpose and your collective what you are trying to accomplish.
And that's really what it comes down to, is what is your purpose? What makes you feel good at the end of the day? And, I've always been a writer. My whole life I've been a writer. I've always wanted to write books. But sometimes I get so busy in my day-to-day world that I'm not writing.
And she actually has written a book.
And I wrote a book, and I miss that writing. I miss doing that because I've been a storyteller my whole life. So I have to look at how do we tell that story in different ways. Even what we're doing, we've discovered this late in life that we are really good together, and we enjoy this platform to share messages with you. And it wasn't until we started doing that we realized, hey, we really work well
we have
with
been
each
friends
other.
for a long time, and our friendship has always been good. You know, it's taken this course that friendships take, but we've always come back to each other. And now we've found this rhythm that works for us, where we get to take all of our past experiences, the relationship that we've had, the relationships that has grown into this beautiful relationship. Kim is actually wearing my merch. Limitless is my brand that I started. Kim is actually that supportive that she's wearing it. Her children are wearing it. So when I'm going to go back to that word legacy. So if we don't set the example, then our children and their children and the children that come after them will never know that it's possible. But when we set that example, they get to see that at no matter what age, we never have to stop having hope or dreaming. There's some new superheroes on the scene. In case you didn't know about it, we're going to talk about them a lot. There's superheroes called faith. There's superheroes called hope. There's superheroes called believe. Once we start instilling that into our kids, as we love Batman, we love Superman, we love all those superheroes that we've grown up on, but there's some new superheroes out there that we need to learn how to embrace and attach our children to. Kim, as we wrap up for today, kind of what are your kind of 2 final thoughts on strength, finding your strength and purpose?
Yeah, you know, as you were kind of listing those things, you know, faith and the word that came to me was love. And for me, it is, you know, on my Facebook page, I have, you know, the life is to be loved and to love, and that really is. And I have a lot of hope that this world that we're living in, this, you know, just chaos that we've been in this last year, you know, love is going to shine through. It really
100%.
is.
And if this year has taught us anything, it's the essentials in life. We have literally been sequestered, so to speak, with those that are important to us, our family. Before this pandemic, how much were we on this rhythm of do more? This pandemic has taught us actually what the essentials are. And one of those key ingredients, I love what Kim just said, love. We talked about legacy. Love and legacy go hand in hand. And I think where the equation goes wrong sometimes is that when love is taken out of context or love is not understood, stop sending texts about love, because that is not going to solve anything. If you want to talk about love, have a conversation. And that's a strength within itself, being able to have a conversation about it. So we have always, as always, we enjoy our time with you. And we hope that you find your purpose. If there's something you have a question about, list it in the comment sections. If you want more information on the book the merch, you can contact us, or the book that Kim mentioned. Let us know. We're here to help. We are not the experts, but we can get you in the right hands. With that said, we're going to wrap up episode 6 of Life Chats, and we will see you real soon.
Share the love, my friends.
Share the love. Peace out.
All right. That was a good one.
Girl.